Hello, welcome to Yoga with Nadine. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to come to a nice comfortable seat as we do on our mat. Take that time to get settled in, and whatever that means to you, moving flesh from seat bones, having a little fidget here, taking that time to really centre yourself on that space, carving this time out for you. Today we're going to be working with our shoulders and our arms, but also our hamstrings today. So if you've got a strap or anything nearby, a strap, one of those bands, even a dressing gown cord or a belt, something like that that you can use will be really helpful. So have that nearby as you start. And then come to that nice comfortable seat here. Take a moment to settle in. And straight away today I wanted you to bring your hands into prayer. And bring the thumbs to your third eye. As you inhale here, feel the body lifting, and as you exhale, bring the chin to the chest. So feel that lengthening through the back body here. Inhale here. As you exhale, feel the shoulders softening away from the ears. So we're just taking this time, this moment in our breath work here, bowed with that head, but also strengthening and lengthening through the neck, the shoulders. So with that head and that chest here, just noticing how that feels down the back body. Take a little tuck under with the tailbone. Start to engage through the abs, pulling the belly button towards the spine, just gently. So it's not hampering your breathing at all, but just engaging here. Each exhale you take, maybe bring that chin to the chest a bit more. Maybe feel the shoulders sliding down the back. So just noticing, and also because you're constricting in the throat here, your breath comes quite audible. So we're just lengthening through the neck, the back body. Inhale here, and as you exhale, start to lengthen up through the spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis, and bring those thumbs down through the nose towards the sternum. Inhale, feel that chest expand. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears, lengthening up through the spine. As you inhale here, feel those vertebrae lengthening, like that ladder, the distance between each rung is lengthening here as you crown through the head. Soften and release, letting everything go. With those thumbs in at the sternum, the hands, maybe the heat is starting to rise, but you're already starting to notice those arms, those shoulders, a little weight here. And because you're not having to use the hands to support on the legs, the engagement through the core, the tucking through the tailbone is all starting to switch on. Taking a moment here just to notice the body in this position. And then increase the breath into the body, inhaling through the nose. Feeling everything lift and rise, and as you exhale, soften and release. This next time here, inhale, lift those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them high. And as you exhale, roll them down the back, drop them away from the ears, feel that stretch increase. Again, inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you exhale, roll them back down, dropping them shoulders down into the back pockets. Twice more like this. Inhale, shoulders squeeze up to the ears, like you've got no neck here. As you exhale, drop and soften and release. Once more here, inhale, bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them tight. As you exhale, drop and soften and release. Reset here, bring the thumbs into the sternum. And today we're going to be letting things go, tightness in the hips, the shoulders, but also building strength today. So as you inhale through the nose here, as you exhale, I want you to open your mouth and let that breath out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel that heat expand and release. Twice more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last time, inhaling. Big cleansing breath. Exhale. Release and let go. Release the hands to the knees. Just reset through the shoulder here. Inhaling. And exhale, feel that softening down the back body. Inhale up through the front body. Feel that lengthening, lifting, that strength coming into the body. And as you exhale, feel it sweep off down the back, releasing everything down the back. Just notice that upward current energy on the inhalation. And as you exhale, the downward current and energy down your back. Just notice that here. 2 more like this. Big full breaths. Lengthen through the spine, the torso, pushing those seat bones into the mat. Exhale, release shoulders, pushing those hips into the mat, knees into the mat. And as you exhale, release. Once more like this. Really crowning through the crown. And as you exhale, grounding into the mat. And then just notice here how it feels. Start to blink those eyes open, let the light back in. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. Exhale through heart center. 3 more like this. Big sweep, lift, inhaling. And exhale through heart center. Get that energy in through the breath. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale through heart center. Last time, inhaling and exhale through heart center. Take the right forearm to the mat. If you're not really on here, just the hand is fine. But you're trying to push that forearm into the mat. You'll notice maybe that left seat bone has dropped up off the mat. And if so, just pushing it back in. Notice how it feels here. Lifting that left hand up towards the sky. And as you exhale, reach over towards the right. So it's a real intense side stretch here. Maybe pushing into that forearm in the mat. And then roll that left shoulder blade back, opening through the side body. Noticing here how it feels. Inhale, looking up at the sky. And as you exhale, look to the mat. Inhale, look to the sky, maybe a little bit behind you. Exhale, roll and look to the mat. Feel that opening through the side. Inhale, looking to the sky. Keep reaching to the right. Exhale, looking to the floor. That should go all the way into the left hip. Once more. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhale, roll, looking to the mat. Inhale, sweep both hands to the sky. Reaching high, exhale through heart center. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, drop the left forearm to the mat. So take your time. It may go, oh, that's not really going there very quickly. So just maybe just the hand and just gently send that elbow just towards the mat if it doesn't touch. And then reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale over to the left, pushing that right seat bone back into the mat. Just taking that time for that body to start to soften and drop into that stretch here. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhale, chin and looking to the mat. Really reaching with those right fingertips. Feel that lengthening here. Inhale, rolling up to the sky. Exhale, roll and look to the mat. This is quite intense here, so gently here. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, chin rolling towards the floor. Last time, inhale, rolling back, maybe looking a little bit behind. Feel that lovely stretch in the back. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart centre. So you should feel a lovely opening up through the side body and having to engage through the core to help you here. So take hold of the strap. If you've got a strap like mine with a nice heavy weighted buckle, always hold on to the buckle. We don't want any black eyes. And then nice wide stance with the arms. Rolling the shoulders back and down, sending them down the back body. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, so nice and strong, but also strong and taut with the band. We don't want any sagginess here, so it's right strong. So if I come and pinged it, it would be like a guitar string, nice and taut, which is then activating all the way through the chest as well. So inhale, hands to sky. Drop the shoulders down the back, lengthen through the spine. Exhale towards the knees. So you're keeping this tight the whole time, like you're pulling through resistance. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the knees. Inhale to the sky, keeping it tight, feeling it strengthen. Exhale to the knees. Twice more. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the knees. Last time. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the knees. Inhale halfway. Walk that hand in so those hands are shoulder width apart. Again, roll those shoulders back and down, dropping them down the back, tucking the tailbone under, engaging through the core. Inhale here to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep your eyes on that right fist the whole time, reaching behind. Keeping those hip creases though, those headlights to the front. Inhale here, exhale, pulling all the way through center. Activate through the abs in the obliques. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the left. This is strong and active. Gazing on the left fist this time. Inhale here, exhale, pulling back to center. Engagement through the obliques. Inhale here, exhale to the right one more time. Nice and slow and strong. This is really burning in my upper back already. Inhale here, exhale, pulling through and through the obliques. One more time. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the left. Gazing at the left fist. Inhale here, exhale, pulling it all the way back through center. Inhale here, exhale, opening those hands and releasing them to the knees. Give the shoulders a little roll. So if you're doing that right, the whole thing is like you're pulling, you're trying to stretch, the contraction, the resistance is strong. And then we're moving on. Inhale, hands to the sky. As you exhale, pulse back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause here, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone under. Again, nice strong resistance. We're going down again for 5, 4. Little baby pulses. 3, 2, 1. Pause, rip those hands apart. Feel that strengthening across the front of the chest. Inhale here, we're coming down again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rip and pull, really rip. Inhale here, exhale, down again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rip and pull. This is slow and controlled. Inhaling here, exhale, last time, pulsing down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should be at your lowest point here. Pull and stretch, reach the hands apart, and then lift just an inch. That should be your strongest point here. We should really feel that pulling, and then little baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull, stretch. Exhale, release the hands to the earth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Release the strap. Give the shoulders a roll. Nice and strong. Okay, coming over onto those hands. All fours here. Cat-cow. But today I want you to take this really slow again. Everything is slow and controlled. So really ground those hands down into the mat, like you're trying to kind of sink them into the mat. Knees under hips, toes untucked, but pushing the tops of the feet into the mat. Knees into the mat, tailbone tucked under, belly into spine, pushing up through those shoulders. Feel that stretch through the shoulders. Feel that skin stretching. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the belly to the floor. And hang here. Pause a couple of points. Take a couple of breaths. I want you to really feel that belly sag towards the floor and feel that lovely stretch through the lower back. It may be going all the way up the sides, flanks of the lower back. Notice that here. Inhale here, exhale, tucking tailbone, pushing high through the shoulder blades, coming up to cat stretch. Pause here, a couple of breaths here, while you push as hard as you can into the mat. And push the knees, push the tops of the mat, tuck the tailbone under, belly bottom to spine. Nice and strong in the top of the pose. Inhale, dropping the belly to the floor. We're moving now. Use that breath on your breath. Exhale, tuck and push, cat stretch. Inhaling, dropping belly cow. Exhale, push. So use it with your breath. Inhale, belly to floor, cow, cow. Oh, that nice stretch. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Last time, inhale, belly to floor. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Claw those hands out long along the mat. Sink those hips down. Feel like someone's putting their hands on your hips, your saddlebags, that area that you think about there, where those wrist, those hip creases, and softening here, lengthening through. Tummy's lengthening to the floor, chest, chin, forehead, reaching out long along the mat. So it's nice active stretch here. Inhale here as you exhale, coming up through to all fours, tucking the toes, lifting the knees, pushing up, downward facing dog. Take that time to get yourself settled into your dog, whatever that feels good for you. Maybe a pedal, a sway. Maybe the body's clicking like mine today for some reason. Softening here. It's the damp. That's my excuse. Pedal, sway, drop the shoulders. And just come to that nice comfortable pose here in your dog. Taking those breaths. And today we're going to move with that breath that we did to start with. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Cleansing breath. Twice more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Nobody can see you. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take little baby steps to the front of the mat. Coming here to a forward fold. Maybe taking a little gentle bend of the knees here. Swaying through the legs. If you want to grab hold of the elbows, please do. If you're not, just really ragdoll the upper body. Feel that lengthening through the hamstrings. If you're really tight in the hamstrings today, which is fine, just let that body fall over those thighs and then just lengthen here. You may have to really bend the knees if that's really hurting, but whatever the point is due, just lift the tailbone up a little bit so you can feel those hamstrings starting to activate. We're going to strengthen them a little bit soon. So just notice how that feels here today. Taking that little moment to soften here into your forward fold. Nod the head yes, shake the head no, just releasing through the neck. And then inhale to prepare, exhale, coming up to halfway lift. Hands to shins or thighs, whatever's good for you. Activating through the belly, long line through the crown. As you exhale, slowly roll all the way towards the floor. Forward fold, take the bend in the knees again if you need to. Inhale here as you exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana, take that moment to set yourself in. Again, feel that upward current of energy coming up through the front body, lifting everything, engaging through everything, and the downward current of energy on the exhale down the back body, grounding yourself into the mat. So feel that nice sway, that flow. Feel that nice strength and strong here. Palms into the sternum, pushing in, grounding through the four corners of the feet here. Noticing how that feels. We're going to inhale the hands to the sky. Take a slight back bend here, pushing the hips forward, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, rolling those shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest. As you exhale, take a swan dive. Inhale here, exhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine, bringing the right knee to the chest. Nice and strong, grounding down into that left standing foot, lifting up. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, and everything strong. Tuck the tailbone, lift the knee a little higher. Inhale here, exhale, foot to floor. Inhale through center, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up, bringing the left knee to the chest this time. Grounding down through the right, pushing through that foot. Maybe taking a little micro bend in that right knee. Lift that knee higher, drop the shoulders away from the ears, lift the chest. Inhale here, exhale, hands to heart, foot to floor. Inhale through center, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting, take a slight back bend, push the hip forward, squeeze the glutes, roll those shoulder blades together. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths here, and we're going to add on. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath. Inhaling. Nice and strong. Remember, upward current energy, downward current of energy. Exhaling. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, hands through heart center. Tuck tailbone. Inhale here, exhale, open arms, open knees. Nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, bring knee to chest, hands to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, tip forward, warrior 3, arms back, airplane arms, palms to the floor. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, bring the knee all the way back to the chest, hands to the sky, nice and strong, control, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, foot to floor, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting, take that back bend if you want it. Lifting chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're coming through to the other side, slowly rolling up through the spine. Bring the left knee to the chest. Strong, grounding down in the right foot, lifting up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands into heart center. Tuck the tailbone, lift the knee higher. Inhale here, exhale, open arms, open that left knee, pushing it back. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, pull that knee back in like you're pulling against resistance, hands to heart. Exhale, lift higher, coming through, warrior 3, tipping forward, sending that left foot back, palms to the floor, airplane arms. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, slowly knee to chest, hands to heart center. Lifting that knee higher, tucking the tailbone. Exhale, foot to floor. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump. Coming to plank. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, roll those elbows in. Either drop to the knees or take a slow press up to the mat. Triceps. Inhale here, exhale, push back up to plank. Inhale here, exhale, downward dog. Inhaling and exhale. We're coming to the front of the mat again. We can either take baby steps to the front or coming onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop or jump. Meet in forward fold.
Inhaling and exhale. Remember, if you need to bend those knees again, bend the knees, have a little sway, lengthening out through those hamstrings. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, halfway lift. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're coming through again, adding on. Inhaling. Feel the upward current of energy lifting. Exhale, dropping down the back. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Take a slight back bend here. Lifting arm, chest high. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine, bringing the right knee to the chest. Really ground down into that left foot. Use that control, that contraction. Lift that knee high. Inhale here, exhale, open that knee, open the arms. Pushing that right knee back as much as you can. Inhale here, exhale, lift that right knee up and over, straight into warrior three from here. Arms wide to the side. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, land those right toes on the mat, coming through to high lunge. Lifting hands high to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale here and exhale. So tuck the tailbone under, lifting through, push the heel back, check the knee is stacked over that ankle. And we're going to take some knee dips here. So check those feet are in a nice train track, not on tight ropes. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Pulling up through the pelvic floor as well. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Strengthen. Exhale, tap. Two more. Inhale, lift. Squeeze. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, lengthen that front leg, tip forward. So we're in a pyramid variation here, nice and strong. Rolling through, so roll that left hip back, roll the right forward, scissor those hips nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling, reaching through with those hands nice and strong, and lift that right heel higher up off the floor, nice and strong. Inhaling and exhale, maybe tip forward, long flat back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, bending the front knee. Exhale, coming back into that low lunge. Nice and strong here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here. As you exhale, tipping up again, warrior three. Woo. Nice and strong. If you want to take the left hand to the floor, rolling that right hand back, come to a revolved twist. You can either use a block if you need to stack up that hand, or coming up nice and strong. So you can take the block here in front if you want to, or hand to the earth. Nice and strong. Roll that right hip back, stack it on top of the left. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, land the back foot again, coming back up into high lunge. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take hands to mat, step back to plank. Inhaling and exhaling. Rolling those elbows in. If you need to, drop to the knees. We're going to lower just halfway. Inhale here, exhale, lower. Inhale here, exhale, pushing up to plank and back to down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming to the front of the mat, step, hop, jump, walk, crawl to forward fold. Again, if you want to bend those knees, that's absolutely fine. Soften the chest towards the thighs. Just notice what feels best for you in your forward fold. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, slowly roll to halfway lift. Long flat back, belly in. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Taking a little back bend here, lifting, and then exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. So we're going to come to the other side. So if you wanted to use your block, just use your block to the right hand side just to protect, just to start. If not, a hand is perfectly fine. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine, bring the left knee to the chest, nice and strong, lifting high. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale here, exhale, opening hands, opening knee, nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, lifting that knee up and over, coming through to warrior 3. Rolling the hip, pointing through. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, land the back toes, coming up to high lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Get yourself all prepared in this high lunge, we're coming into the dips. Inhale to prepare, exhale, tap the knee to the mat. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Squeezing through. Exhale, tap. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen that front leg, tip forward. Square off those hips. Scissor them back. Reaching forward. Roll those shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, lifting. And exhale. Inhale here, bend the front neck. Exhale, sinking into that lunge. Inhale here, as you exhale, take the right hand to the mat or block, lifting the left leg, revolve, twist. Stacking that hip. So you're rolling that left hip onto the right. So nice and strong, hands either to mat or to the block, lifting up, nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, land the back toes, lifting up again, high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, step back to plank. Inhale here, roll forward on the toes, elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale here, exhale, push back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Drop to the knees, wide as the mat, toes to touch. Child's pose. Noticing how that feels. Whew. That's quite hard, quite strong, using the balance, but also quite quick. A little bit of power yoga there with the knee taps. So just take this moment to reset the breath, and in your child's pose here, do a little few breaths as we did before. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. As you exhale, feel those hips dropping towards those heels. Once more, inhale and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, coming up to all fours, reset the knees and swing the legs to one side. So, a little bit of lengthening through the hips. So, everybody has tight hamstrings. So tight hold of your strap, lie yourself on the floor and take the strap around that right foot, taking the right foot to the sky. Ideally trying to hold the hands by the hips. If your strap's not that long, it doesn't matter. So make sure that left foot is grounded into the mat, and then drop those right toes to the face, send the heel to the sky, really high. Inhale to prepare, exhale, pull the hands in towards you so you're lengthening through the back of the hamstring. Maybe you need to walk the hands up the strap if that's good for you. Inhaling and exhale. So we're just going to do this quick today, but I just want to demonstrate so that you can do this in your own time, because this is one of the best exercises for people who have tight hamstrings, sciatica, anything like that. So each time you're trying to send that heel high, toes towards the face. So using that breath, and every time on the exhale, as always we do with our exercises, use that to move into the stretch, maybe deepen into it a bit more. So you're feeling that lengthening through that hamstring. So just take that time here to let that soften and release. Inhaling and exhaling. So each time you come here, pushing the bottom, try not to let the bottom lift off the floor, really ground the bottom in and use that to lengthen, pulling it towards you. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here, inhale and exhale. Bring the foot up again to the sky and lengthen that left leg out along the mat. Take the straps into the left hand, take the right hand to the right hip bone to kind of keep that onto the floor. And then inhale here. As you exhale, bring that foot across the body towards the left side so that you should feel it through the outside edge of that glute and into the hamstring as well. Don't let the leg completely roll over because you're not using the exercise. So you want to keep that glute on the floor. That's why I'm putting your hand on that hip bone to kind of anchor it in. And then you're pulling it across the body. It may not come very far, it may just be a little bit here, but as long as you can feel that activating through the outside of the hamstring into that right glute, then you've got the right stretch. Maybe then here, as you deepen it, you're bringing the foot closer to the face. So you notice how it moves. If you're going, then it's working, but just gently. And obviously, if it starts to ease off, you'll probably notice that your bottom is lifting off the floor because your body automatically tries to take away the pain and for you to adjust. But the pain is good as long as it's releasing and lengthening in that muscle. So again, a few stretches into this position here. So we've done the middle of the hamstring and this is the outside of the hamstring here and into the glute. So noticing how that feels. Maybe taking that left elbow to the floor if that's good for you, using that as a bit of a shelf maybe for the strap. So each time, each exhale, come a little bit deeper into the move. And then the other position is, so inhale here, as you exhale, bring that foot back up to the sky. Take the strap into the right hand and take the left hand to the left hip bone this time. Keeping the foot high, so the heel is to the sky, toes are to the face. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, take the foot to the right hand side. So you're opening it out to the floor. You want to keep that leg completely straight. The minute you bend it and move it through here, you're not activating through that hamstring at all. So really lengthen that leg so it's completely locked out, if you know what I mean. And then lifting it open, bring it towards the right hand side. And then if that's good for you, bringing the toes a little bit up and towards your face. And that should feel the inner side of the hamstring and the inner thigh. So again, use that left hand to plug that left hip in so you're not rolling over to compensate. And then wherever you are, that's where you are. Don't think, oh well, my leg is nowhere near anywhere. You may be really very tight in all those muscles. So just using this stretches, these 3 stretches on each leg will make a huge benefit for your hamstrings, which also goes into the back, the lower back, the whole back chain muscle there. So just noticing here, using that breath, and each time it starts to ease off, maybe pull the toes a little bit closer to the face, maybe you pull the heel, push the heel out further, maybe taking that foot a little closer to the floor. So just notice that. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring the foot back to the sky, release the strap, and lengthen that leg out along the mat. Give a little bang if that's good for you. And I always like to notice at this point that then my right leg feels longer than my left. So, because of that, can't leave you wonky. We'll take the right foot to the floor, take the left foot up to the sky, take the right to the strap behind, around that right foot. So lengthening out that strap. Lifting the heel to the sky, toes to the face, pushing the hip into the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bringing it towards you. So pulling that strap towards you, lengthening. Again, nice straight leg here. Keeping that nice, and you will feel that all the way in, that hamstring all the way into the bottom there. So where at the top of it, where it joins the top of the hamstring. And then just use that breath, that exhale to feel it soften and lengthen here. Using it here, lengthening it. Maybe you're swearing at me in your head. I don't care, because we want nice long hamstrings. So when you're in these positions, like we're in a forward fold and you think, I'm nowhere near flat, or I can't touch my toes, or all of these things, this is the best exercise you can do to lengthen those hamstrings so that you can come forward fold, you can touch the floor, you can have your hands on the floor, and you're lengthening through. But also there's so many benefits here, preventative. If you run, if you do anything like that, or cycling, you get very, very tight hamstrings. So lengthen here. Inhale here, exhale, take the foot back to the sky. Lengthen the right leg along the mat, take the right hand to the right hip bone, straps in the left hand. Inhale here, as you exhale, bring that left foot across the body towards the right hand side. Remembering to keep that seat bone here. No, sorry, what was going on? Right hand on the strap, left hand on the top of the left hip bone, and then so you're plugging that left hip into the mat. You may notice that one side is a lot more painful than the other. That is totally normal, and normally it's this side for me. So normally your dominant side is a little bit looser, and this one isn't, or maybe it may be vice versa. So again, pushing that left hip into the mat, feeling that through, and then bringing that foot up towards the face. Just noticing how that feels through the outside, and it may also you be feeling it up through your back as well, because the whole back chain through the leg is all connected. So you're just lengthening all those muscles. And we're doing this because we're nice and warm. So never do this straight away, you sit down and start stretching, because this is quite an extreme stretch. So always make sure your muscles are warm. So if you've been out for a long walk or something like that, that's perfect. You can come back and stretch, and run, cycle, whatever. But always want your body and your muscles are warm. Inhale here, as you exhale, bring that foot back to center. Take the hands on the strap, left hand on the strap, right hand on the hip, plugging it into the mat, flexing the foot again, toes to face. Inhale here, exhale, take the left leg to the left side, opening out here, maybe taking that hand. So me here on this side, I'm much more flexible for some reason, who knows why. So then you can start working, bringing that foot towards your face a little bit more, flexing through, lengthening here. This stretch also is really good when we're trying to develop in our splits, our wide leg forward folds and everything like that. So this is really beneficial. So just take a moment here to breathe into that stretch, see if we can deepen it, soften it, but making sure we're keeping that right hip bone into the mat, glutes into the mat, lengthening here. A couple more breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale here. When you're ready, exhale, bring that foot back up to the sky, releasing the straps, lengthening that leg along the mat, and giving it a little bang. And hopefully both legs will look the same length again. If not, oh well. They will be. So nice and lengthen here. And then slowly bring the knees into the chest, give them a hug, roll through the lower back, pushing that lower back into the mat. And then from here, roll yourself to one side, push yourself up and come to seated. Didn't think it was done, did you? No, just gave you a little breath. So one from seated here. So where are we? Look at us, we're in both. So if you have a block nearby, you can use the block. If you don't want the block, then don't use the block. But today I thought I'd use the block. So if you've got a block, take the block into the palms so that you're pushing it into your palms. You're not using your fingers, so no stress on your fingers. The majority of strength comes from the palms. So reaching those hands out in front, grabbing hold of that block, really pushing it together, squeezing it together like you're trying to squeeze it so that you're activating through that chest again. Tuck the tailbone, belly button into spine, and lift those legs to 90 degrees. Lengthening here through the chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, so lifting high, nice and strong. And hold it here. Inhale to prepare, exhale, point the right toes along the mat. Nice and long, pulling, lifting here. Inhale here, exhale, switch and point the left. So we're basically like a bicycle in our boat here today. So we're going to inhale, switch, exhale. So moving, inhale, switch, exhale, inhale, switch, exhale. And then a bit quicker, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bicycles, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lifting, don't collapse, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale, bring those both legs to 90 degrees, inhale, lift the arms higher, exhale, coming through to canoe, roll the lower back into the mat, hovering with the legs, reaching up the hands in front of the face, inhale, reach higher, and exhale, inhale, reach behind, exhale, crunching up, boat pose, feet to floor, drop the block, give your legs a hug. So really push that lower back out now here to stretch that lower back. So really curl through, grabbing hold of those knees, arching through the back, so pushing that back out, lengthening through the back here. It's a really strong one, holding that position for quite a while, inhaling and exhale. Noticing how that feels here. Inhaling and exhale. So, a little bit different today. We're going to move through, rolling to one side, coming to all fours. We're going to come through a little plank series. So, coming the hands nice and wide on the mat, tucking the toes. So you can either have the knees on the mat or lift the knees nice and long. And then you're keeping the hands in this position, but then having a quick peek at me, rolling your feet to the right side. So you're on the outside edge of your right foot, inside edge of the left, but your body is staying still in the middle. So inhale, coming through center, exhale, roll the feet to the left. Inhale through center, roll the feet to the right. So it's switching in the obliques. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the right, left. I don't know where it is. Anyway, inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, hold. Inhale here, exhale. Push the toes forward so the nose is over the fingertips. Roll those elbows in, slowly lower all the way to the ground. Control here, body stable. Inhale, baby cobra. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back, pushing the hips down into the mat, lifting the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale, power up to plank. Inhaling and exhaling. So we're coming through another set of the rolling to the sides. If you need to use drop to your knees, drop to your knees. If not, inhale here, exhale, roll the heels to the right. Inhale, center, roll the heels to the left, that makes sense. Inhale, center, roll heels to the right. Inhale, center, roll heels to the left. Strong with the core. Inhale, center, roll heels to the right. Inhale, center, roll heels to the left. Inhale, center, roll heels to the right. Inhale, center, roll heels to the left. Inhale, center, slowly lower again, all the way to the mat. Elbows brushing ribs, nice and strong here. Untuck toes, inhale, baby cobra. Pushing the hips in, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to the mat. Shoulders, hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale here, exhale, power up to plank. Inhale here, exhale, downward dog. Last dog of the day, inhaling and exhale. One more breath, inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the knees to the mat, as wide as the mat, and keeping those toes tucked under. And then here, You're going to take those hands so they turn around, so the fingers face the knees, both sides. So we're coming into our little proper tiger here. So those toes are untucked. And so that breath that we used before, we're going to use our tiger breath. So you inhale, tucking the tailbone under belly button to spine. As you exhale, so nobody can see you, you're just seeing me. I'm the only one who's making a fool of myself. You're trying to bring your tongue down to your chin and you're lifting your head up in your So this is proper yoga, by the way. This is not me just making it up, making you feel funny. So the hands pushed in, elbow creases to the front of the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale, tucking under, so you're looking under your navel. Exhale, looking forward. Tiger's breath. Twice more, inhaling. Exhale, tiger. Last time, inhale, tucking like a little cat here really. Exhale, tiger. And then turn the hands round. Bring the knees back under the hips, untuck the toes, swim the legs to one side and take a seat. Lie yourself down all the way out, reaching arms overhead, pointing through toes. Take a full body stretch here, point, point, point. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring that right knee to chest, give it a big hug. Inhale here, as you exhale, take the left hand on the right knee, pulling it across the chest, opening that right arm wide to the sky. So you're trying to bring that right knee to the left side. So you're rolling through. So it's a supine twist with a little bit more because that left leg is long out long. So you're trying to take that right ear to the mat, right shoulder to the mat, opening out and using that left hand to try and plug that right knee into the mat here. So taking a moment to breathe through into the twist. Again, it's a nice strong supine twist here. Using that breath to open out, twist in, lengthen through those muscles. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale here, coming back into center. Bringing the knee to the chest. Inhale here, exhale, hugging it in one more time. Inhale here. As you exhale, lengthen that leg out along the mat. Take a full body stretch one more time. Lengthening, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Give it a big hug, squeeze it in. Take the right hand to the left knee. Inhale here, exhale, pulling it to the right hand side, reaching out with that left hand. So rolling through. Oh, maybe it clicks, maybe it pops. Taking a moment, just coming into that stretch, trying to send that right hand onto that left knee, so pushing it into the ground, taking the left ear to the mat, left shoulder to the mat, super supine twist here. Breathing into the twist, into the stretch, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Oh no, one more breath after that, I think. Really get that into that deep. Here, last full breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring that knee back to chest. Inhale, hug it in one more time. Exhale, lengthen out, take a full body stretch. Reaching up, lengthening through the body. Reach, 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 pointing through the fingers and the toes. And then as you exhale, just release into the mat. Coming into Shavasana, maybe bringing those arms by the side, palms facing up. Walking those shoulder blades in, letting those ankles fall, releasing through the glutes and the hips. And closing down those eyes. You should feel thoroughly lengthened and stretched. Working the shoulders, the core, the hamstrings. And just release that breath. Maybe taking another cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you exhale, feel that body relaxing, softening into the mat, releasing and letting go. One more like this, inhaling. Exhale through the mouth. And then release all efforts. Just notice how you feel. Surrender to the mat. Surrender to the earth. Surrender to the Shavasana. Try and still your mind a little longer. If your mind starts racing again, just maybe notice the body, taking a body scan here, releasing any areas that are still feeling some tension or tightness. And just noticing your breath. Notice your body lying here, relaxed on the floor, safe and supported. Start to bring some gentle movement into the body, wiggling fingers and toes, twisting wrists and ankles, rocking head side to side, deepening that breath with the body. And then taking a full body stretch, reaching up overhead for the last time, pointing through the fingers and the toes. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. Massage through the lower back, releasing through the hips and the knees. And then come to rest on your right hand side. Pause here. Take a moment here. And slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated with your palms open to receive. Glimpses. Your soul is deeper than the darkness, unexplored, and so am I. It's like trying to know the cosmos from just our single patch of sky. And maybe that's the magic, not knowing everything you are, but enough to understand the brilliant beauty of each star. I'm going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale the palms to the heavens. Join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear
to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart centre for love and for life.